I am now live. Just waiting for YouTube to kick in. There we are, because there's always such a delay. So, how is everybody? Hello, hello. So, what's new to say? So, hello, Sharon. Hello, Zoila. My co-host is on her way. Welcome to my porch again. And I see you're watching. Hi, Paula. How are you? Thanks for coming in, everybody. I should have brought some hand cream down. So, yeah, I was a few minutes late because I had to find my hearing aid. Because this hearing aid is down to 30%, so I suspect it's going to die during the live because that would be my luck, right? So, yeah. Awesome. I'm glad to hear you're great. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. And I'm wearing my princess earrings because they can be stitch markers or they can be earrings. Hi, unheard voice. I am good. How are you? I'm good. I'm having a good day today. I had a good night last night. Had a good day yesterday. Hi, CDC. Hey, Tammy. How's it going? Working on more sleeves. Some sleeves. Okay. Right on. Thanks for lurking. Hmm. I'm gonna get night butt off going. And there we go. She's coming. She's coming. She had to get ready. She was busy making supper. Of all things, right? My fridgie does not want to give you a hoagie. If my fridge is going to give anybody a hoagie, it's going to be me first. And there ain't no hoagie fixings in my fridge, unfortunately. But there's smoothie fixings in it. And I made myself a smoothie. I've been having a smoothie every morning for more than a week now. I enjoy it. I enjoy starting my day with a smoothie with some protein in it. It's good. With some protein powder. Keeps me full for till lunch. So yeah. To shut the door, I turned off the air conditioning, and I forgot my husband's sweater because I finished a sweater. I finished a sweater, another one, because it's my second sweater, right? That I finished because I finished Todd's the week before, which you all saw. So all I have is a picture of it. So there's the sweater, a picture of my sweater. Turned out nice. It fits nice. And I'm making myself another sweater. Well, okay, not myself. I'm making hubby, because that's who's modeling it. I'm making hubby another sweater. So, yay! Another sweater. Thank you, Sharon. He likes it too. So I'm glad it worked out. It was a difficult pattern because it used shaped sleeves, shaped arms, and that was my first time doing it. And then it ended up not being my first time because I ended up putting that aside and working on Todd's, and I got Todd's finished first, and I learned so much doing Todd's that his wasn't so hard when I came to it. And then Dawn gave me some really good tips. And yeah, it turned out perfect. I am spoiling him, but he spoils me back. He's a really good husband. I'm a very lucky woman. He had a bath poured and waiting for me this morning. And this is a place that doesn't have hot running water. And it takes 4 buckets, and there are canning pots. Takes 4 canning pots to put in enough boiling hot water that when I add enough cold to make it comfortable, it's a full-size tub. Takes 4 of them. And he had that tub ready for me when I was away. So yeah, it's not easy just to pour a tub here. You got to heat up the water first. You finished your cabled hat, now you want to do a cabled scarf. You're so addicted to cables now, you even have a cabled mitten pattern. Good for you. Cables scare me. I want to do a cabled sweater for hubby, but cables scare me because Bod has a pattern for a cabled sweater, and I'm sure if she says it's easy, it is easy, but cables scare me. They just do. Hey, Amy. I have had a good day. I've had a very good day. I hope you're doing good too, hon. So did anybody sneak in? No, I got everybody. Awesome. Awesome. And hi to any lurkers out there. Hey, Ashley. How are you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my co-host. Somebody's digging in the garden somewhere. Because I can hear something banging or knocking or somebody's hammering something from a far way off. I don't know. I have my hearing aids in and they, bring the sound in, but it doesn't mean I can actually figure out what the sound is. I just hear it better. So, what's new and exciting, people? How has your week gone? My week has been very busy. I've finished my hubby sweater and started another one immediately after, like the next day. Or no, I think I took the next day and I gamed. And then I started the sweater. And that's actually what I'm going to work on while we're talking. I'm going to work on my sweater. I will show you how much I got done. Let me get this thing out of here because my friend bought me this knitting ring, and I know they're not new. I know everybody has the knows what they are, but wow, do they ever make your knitting go fast? Your crochet, like seriously, like really fast. Hello, Dawn.
Hello, gorgeous. Sorry, you guys. I'm in the middle of cooking and trying to make some homemade cornbread and chili. So, sorry. Don't mind me. I'll be all over the place. But hi, beautiful. And
Hi, gorgeous.
hi. I'm good. And how is everybody here? Look, Amy. my beautiful soul sis, and Sharon, my sweetheart sis. And I can't say anything about, well, I should say I can't miss out on saying, hey, bestie, hey, gorgeous. I'm crazy, you guys. I'm all over the place. Sorry for the darkened background. So what are you working on, sweetheart?
Oh, yes, I was going to show everybody, and I started, like just working. I'm started a new sweater.
Isn't that
So
gorgeous?
it's the same colorway that I made the same sweater in before that he wears all the time, but he wants it again in the same colorway, the same sweater. So far be it
Yum,
for me to
yum.
argue. That's what he wants. Hey,
Hey.
John P.
Oh,
Welcome
Paula.
in.
We got Paula here. Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah,
And
we got
Tammy.
Paula in here.
Beautiful Tammy.
Yeah.
Oh no, double trouble. Getting in the trouble, sis. Dom P.
No, she's been actually good today. She hasn't gotten into any trouble yet.
Who, me?
But it's still early evening, so give her time.
Hey now. Hey now.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
nice.
I thought I was being nice.
Going in the oven.
Okay.
Let's see if I can mess this one up today. Oh, you know what?
Exactly, Amy, right? Gotta have a backup sweater. So he wants the same kind of sweater, which I don't mind the pattern, so it's okay because it's a Bago Day pattern, and we all know her patterns are easy. And it's the Easy Men's Crochet sweater that her husband models.
Oh,
And
that one's
it's the
gorgeous.
same colorway, kind of. It's done in an Aran Fleck by Red Heart. So I'm doing this in a Cream Fleck by Red Heart Comfort. And it's actually softer than Red Heart Super Soft, and it comes in a big 12-ounce ball. Big.
Sorry. I'm making noise. Give me a moment. Oh, your earrings.
Yes. See?
Ooh, wait. Those are your beaded ones.
Yeah.
Ooh.
These are ones I made myself years and years and years and years and years ago.
They're gorgeous.
When I first learned how to make them, I made myself a pair of earrings right away.
Oh, they're gorgeous. Did
Thank
you show your yarn reel?
I just changed the hooks tonight. Hi, Rudy. How's it going? It's 8:12. It's 7:12 here. I see Nightbot is working somewhat. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Yes, it did. Look at that. Ooh.
Ooh, what is that?
That's Nightbot.
Oh, well, what you typed in, CIS.
Yeah, that's for my Teespring.
Oh, where have I been?
I don't know.
What do you mean, don't know? Oh, have you figured out how for people to drop their info?
No. Because I thought I had it with but that doesn't seem to work.
Oh.
See, I just get Drop.
Air.
Boom.
You know, I
Oh, I
gotta
closed
ask
Nightbot.
somebody. Who can we ask? Do you think we can find out who can do it? Oh, I hope I'm not frozen again.
Yes, Nightbot was so mean in Dawn's live the other night.
Yes, he being in trouble, he's getting corrected. I do apologize. I'm sorry. You guys
Paula, it's not working.
Oh, it's
I
still
don't
not.
have Nightbot working yet with the drop command. I thought I did, but it's obviously not working.
Oh,
Back to the drawing board.
which is the
Back
word?
to the drawing board.
Did you
I
show
even
me?
have a command for when you guys say hi. It's supposed to say snarky things, like Dawn has hers set, except mine's gonna say nice things, not like snarky things like Dawn's. Dawn's is rude.
Okay, I'll go in and I will have a talk with him and I will correct him. Sorry, you guys. Yes, I gotta feed him a Snickers.
You did. Some of them were downright cute.
Some were what? Rude?
Downright cute.
Oh, I don't know which ones was cute. He was just a brat. A complete brat.
You
Oh.
betcha, Dawn, Paula, she needs to feed the family. Yeah.
Oh, you got no. You guys.
Oh, PVC, you come and repossess my stove. You betcha. Come on.
I
I'll feed
dare
you really
you.
good too.
I'm moving in.
That's pretty much it. Yeah,
Oh.
Dawn will take you on.
I've been moving in. That's mine. You get no. Okay, chili's done. Oh, you know what? I should go move everything over there. I guess, should I show how everything turned out?
Yeah, everybody would love to see it.
Look, Nightbot may be sassy like me, but that's all right. We need two of me around, right? Two. My hat broke it. I can't believe it. All right, give me a second. Let me go and move you all over there. So I'm all out of the kitchen. So bear with me.
You bet. Oh, Paula had chili tonight too. Right on. My hubby made chili the other night, and I think I still have a little bit left, and that's probably what I'll heat up tonight and get it out of the fridge. Oh, he makes such good chili. He does. He doesn't make it too spicy so you can eat it, but you do know you're eating chili. It's just perfect. And it's always better the next day. But who can stay out of it that first night? I know I can't. I smell it cooking for hours and I got to get into it. And he keeps his meat chunky. He doesn't break it all apart so that it's all fine crumble. He keeps it nice and chunky. So you'll actually, when you go and you bring up a scoop of chili, there's a big chunk of meat with some beans in there. And gotta have. And cheese. Yes, he puts cheese in it. We don't put jalapenos in it because I don't like the heat. When it's too hot, like jalapeno hot, that's too hot for me. Me and my tummy don't like that. I can't do that. So we have regular, I guess, heat, I guess. I don't know. I like his chili. It's good. He even puts salsa in it, and I eat it. And I don't eat salsa. My son is good. Thank you for asking. He had a good day today at work, and yeah, he's growing up into a fine man. Dollop of sour cream and fresh chives. I've never tried it with sour cream and fresh chives, but one thing I do like to do with chili, and I haven't done it yet, is I like to take a tortilla. I like to put like uh, chili inside, and then I add sour cream to it, and I add the cheese, and I add the diced. Um, Sometimes I'll add diced tomatoes. Sometimes, most times not, because not supposed to eat tomatoes causes inflammation. And then I roll it up like a burrito, and I eat it that way. That's how I eat my chili. Sometimes is good. Is good. Sometimes even I live on the side of danger and I have it in a hot dog. Oh, a chili dog. Those are good too. Oh, hey, look at her. There she is.
Hi, you guys. Oh,
Oh, Paula, your hubby is Burmese. You eat spicy right on. I couldn't do that. I'm not able to do that.
I love
But
spicy.
I love Indian food, and that's about the right amount of heat. I can't go high. I like green curry. That's about as high. Chicken, uh, General Chow's chicken. That's like it. That's like spicy as I can get. Um, but I find curry is a different heat than chili.
Sorry. I thought I shut it
No?
off.
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you?
Oh
Oh,
my beautiful angel, Elizabeth. Oh, don't forget you can show the angels you made.
yes, I can show the angels I made. Was
And
that a hint?
well, what do you think?
Oh, okay.
So get to moving. Bumming around.
My hands are busy.
Both hands can. I'm busy for a second to show.
Mm.
Oh, oh, you guys, I
Oh,
want to apologize for the other night. I was not all there. My brain was all over the place. And then when I seen Thrish show up, and then I seen Melissa show up, I kind of went bloop and not even know what I'm doing. So you guys, sorry about Monday. Oh no, hold on. Come on now. You got a brightness over on your left. Yes. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, I love, and I want. Oh no, never mind. I already got some coming. Ha.
and I showed everybody my hubby's sweater
Oh yes, you did such a beautiful job on that.
because that's hubby's sweater. I'm trying not to show his face though, because he doesn't like that. That's hubby's sweater. It fits nice. It's really thick. It's a stiff sweater. Loves it. Yeah, and now I'm making this one. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I even sent pictures of my beads beading to Krista from the Secret Yarnery. She likes them too. Oh, she knew she was the purple one?
Oh, that is so awesome.
Yes, you were purple. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah.
Look
Yes,
at this.
the pink. Yes.
Trish,
With the blonde hair, green eyes.
Trish, look
And
at
then
this.
the purple one with the blonde hair and green eyes. Yes, I enjoyed making those. A new pattern, completely new pattern, but I did enjoy making those. So I'm just glad you're happy. Makes me happy to know you're happy.
Look at this. He just stretched out. He's the king of the world. Is it me or am I echoing?
Oh, okay, cool. Exactly, Kim, right? He loves to be near you, but he doesn't want you touching him. So he likes your energy.
No, you know what? The last 2 days, he jumped up in my lap and wanted me to snuggle. And as soon as he did, he started purring. But
That's true.
the 2 nights prior, I was just moving to get up off the floor and he attacked me for no reason. I didn't even touch him or look at him. He bad.
Yeah,
Should I turn on the light? Or is this good?
I
You
think
can.
that's fine.
Okay, good. Well, if I'm going to show the yarn, then I have to turn it on, don't I?
Yes.
Be right back.
Did you guys find that finger fairly threatening? Because I know I did. I was kind of threatened by that finger. I felt threatened by that
Don't
finger.
you start.
You know.
I said, be right back. Give me a minute. I can do what mom said, used to tell us when we were kids and we were stepping out of line. See my finger, see my thumb, see my fist, you better run. That's what mom used to tell us when we were misbehaving.
Yeah. Okay.
It didn't work.
Yeah. I can't wait, Elizabeth. I look forward to that.
So that you all know it's still wet. It has not dried yet because I re-washed it again just to be on the safe side that I got all of the dye out. So this is the orange one that I had dyed 2 weeks ago and I didn't like it. I hated it. So I just kind of threw everything together. Trish and I were sitting there. I said, well, what about this? Oh, what about that? So there's that orange one. I don't know what happened to it. And remember, it's still wet, you guys. So I don't know. I just kind of made a mess
Isn't
of
that
all of it.
different? I like that.
And it
It's
looks better in
funky. It's
person.
funky.
It's crazy. And then I think it was the brown or yeah, but it's still wet. So when it dries, I will post it and show you guys. But it was that brown to the green or the emerald green to I don't know what that is. See, why does it look so dark and I don't know. And then we did the brown one, and for some reason it decided it wanted to kind of like all the colors kind of drift between each other. I don't know. So I don't know. There's that blue, darker blue, but it didn't really turn out dark blue to I think it was supposed to be gray. Oh no, light blue to gray to brown to dark blue. But I don't like it. It's all ugly. But it's still wet. So when it does dry, I will show you guys. And this one is already been cleaned and I've washed it 4 times to make sure all the dye is out and it still stayed vibrant. And I think this is one of my other favorites. So here you guys go. I wish you guys could see really how bright and vibrant the color is. You know what? Can I do it to make a brighter, vibrant color? So if you guys look, see, it's not as purple as it is in person, but it looks better in person. Maybe I'll put the
I love
picture
that
up.
one too. That's pretty.
Yeah, this one was claimed already, and it actually looks better if you see it in person on the colors, because here it doesn't look like the colors are vibrant. But if you look at it in the pictures, because this is coming out like it's a blue, but it's not, it's a deep purple. That transition kind of into the pink, or no, it was actually fuchsia.
Was that claimed by Elizabeth?
Yes.
Yeah, she's saying, mine, that's mine, Dawn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she made sure. And then the ones, actually, there was a couple I already gave away, well, sent off.
Hi, Diane. Welcome in.
Actually, you know what? I need to go grab your 2. Hold on. Before I show these ones.
You do. And Elizabeth, I will try and make a Minnie Mouse.
Oh, I wrapped them up already. Oh, well, I'll just unwrap them.
Oh, that's funny, Kim. Aren't they gorgeous, Amy? I love it. I love all of her work. It's just beautiful.
I wrapped it. I don't want it. Okay, I'm going to try and get it out of there. Oh, I'm holding on to the. So this is Trish's. So these ones are 218 yards, and it's fingering weight. Man, the colors are more vibrant if you see them in person. Maybe I'll put up the picture so you guys can see.
You can't see the purple in that.
No, I'll put up I'll show the picture. And then here's this one. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I like that one too.
Oh, wait till you see this one. This one's so vibrant.
Ooh, mine.
Stop. I
But
got
it's
print
pretty.
on me still. I thought I got it off. So there. There, that was all from the other night. But I'll show you better pictures that came out. I don't know why they're not showing the way they should show, but they're actually a lot more vibrant when you look at them. So here is, hold on. Here they all are. Right. So those are actually
like that.
How they are.
So they're more. You can see the purple in that blue one at the end there.
Yeah.
Better.
So, and then the one I sent to Elizabeth, that's hers that she claimed, is right here.
That's pretty.
So it's more vibrant. Oh.
You know what, Elizabeth? Email me that. I'll just so I have it in my email, and I'll work on the Disney princesses. I can definitely do those because that's just a matter of clothing and hairstyles. Hair.
That's mine. So, Elizabeth, did you find the cotton really soft?
If you're talking to us, hon, you muted yourself.
I was saying, I asked Elizabeth, is the yarn actually really soft? Because I try to make sure that it is, because the worst thing to have is yarn that is so itchy on the skin and
Yes,
oh,
yes, I agree.
what? What? Oh, what did Amy say? Oh, yes, Goofy. I love Goofy.
I love Goofy too. When my boy was born, what did I do? I did Disney characters, yeah. He didn't really have a nursery. He was in a closet beside the furnace. He was in the furnace room. Then we moved. Then we had a room. Yeah.
Oh, Sharon, your package is on the way.
Elizabeth says, Dawn, yes, your hand dyed cotton is very super soft. It's more like for wearables, very soft. Oh, good to know. See, and that's why I want enough to make a top.
What is the furnace?
It's a big appliance that we in Canada have to keep our houses warm in the winter. Except for this house. This house doesn't have a furnace. We have to use warm clothes, blankets, and space heaters because we
Yes.
don't have a furnace yet.
Yeah. Yeah. And
And you
that's
spelled it right. That's how you spell furnace. I'm sure you were just joking, right? I'm sure you know what a furnace is. You just don't have a furnace where you are, probably, because you're so
central
close to
air.
the equator. Further south than I am. And Sharon Loves Purple is so excited. I'm
Oh,
so excited.
just can't hide it. Yep, that's a good song.
Oh, you were thinking it was a water heater? No, a furnace is for heating the air and blowing warm air into the house, and heating the house. Uh, we don't have a water heater either, which is why my husband has to boil water on the stove for my bath, which is why it always impresses me every when I wake up in the morning and there's a bath poured for me. I know he went to a lot of work just for me to have a bath, and I thought that was really sweet.
And you guys, Trish didn't know about this. I'm just gonna throw it out there. So I was talking to Amy a while back, and Trish, I love you. You know, I mean, we grew up in the same town, went to the same high school. We ran with the
Hmm.
same crowd.
Hmm.
I knew your parents. I knew your son's dad through my dad because of the mechanical work and the business we had. And I know a lot has been going on. And when I was speaking with Amy and Amy spoke with Sharon, I wanted to do an auction. And like Amy said, don't be mad at us. I want to be able, Amy wants to be able, Sharon, and you guys, I'm trying to plan it. Um, Probably here soon. I got my anniversary coming up, and then 3 days after that, just so you guys know, I have this thing I'm doing. I don't know how I got myself wrapped up in it, but I did. But I just, no, we do in Canada. So this is an older home, and things kind of went sideways. And I wanted
Yeah.
an auction for Trish.
Oh my God. Really?
Yes,
For me?
for you. I mean, you've
Oh
done
wow.
a lot of people, and like I said, you are one of the sweetest, kindest people. I mean, you're like family. We ran with the same crowd. And to know what you've been going through,
You
it,
guys
it
can cry.
well, Trish, I love you. And it breaks my heart because you give so much and you never ask for anything in return. Every day you go around with a smile on your face, regardless of what's happening. And I think right now it's time for you to be blessed with something that other people has already been blessed with. And when you have people out there that love you and care for you, the one thing you got to understand is that we would do what it takes to be there for you and to help you in times whether you need us or don't need us, but to be there as family, as friends. So please do not be mad at us. Please do not get upset. But it's something that we've been talking about and planning.
I'm not upset. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I never would have. I don't know what to say. I'm crying, literally crying.
Trish, and you
So
know, I love you. We talk. We're
I love
always,
you too.
we're always on the phone. You've helped me with a lot of stuff when I just kind of went, I want to die. I'm so fed up with all this stuff. I can't concentrate. And you've helped me. And I just want to let you know that you are truly loved by everybody. And we just want to be able to do something. It's just trying to work around everybody else's stuff. And I'm new at it. And I just want to let you know that we are planning it and we just got to talk again.
Oh,
So,
Amy, your family too. Thank you.
and I know, especially here, it's only been a short period of time of having a loss of a fur baby. And
Yeah.
I was with you through it. And like I said, it hasn't been easy. And I think it's your time to be blessed.
Oh, thank you.
So, you guys, please, I really would like for all of us to get together. I will try and plan it, put up something. I'm not good with this. I'm still new at everything. And if everybody can, I would love for everybody to be a part of it. And when I say she doesn't have a hot water tank, she does not have a heating system. It hasn't been easy.
If I left my house and I'd move into it again.
It is a beautiful home. Actually, it is beautiful. But they have been putting time in, and you got to understand, she has quite a few health conditions, and it's kept her from being able to do a lot of stuff. I was there, well, not there physically, but there on the phone with her, video chatting when she had collapsed.
Yeah.
And I mean, for that, it scared the living daylights out of me.
It was just too much heat. I was fine.
No, it wasn't. It was more than that. So don't start with me. I already know. You know, I talked to Ogre. You know, I talked to Todd. So you cannot. I was there with my own eyes, not physically, but on the phone watching you, and I seen it. So please, you guys, if you're there, look, I'll if I have to hold it, I'll hold it for it to be done. But
Well, thank you, everybody. I don't know what to say.
I just want to let you
It
guys
would really help. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I can show you. We don't have a heater, and we don't have a furnace, so we don't have a hot water heater here. Um, the problem is a lot of the water issue is the fact that the water here in this town is very heavy. It has sedimentation, bad sedimentation. They don't filter it properly the way it should be properly filtered because someone ripped that whole area out and said, "Oh, we don't need it," because nobody with proper training
certifications, yeah.
works the thing. So anyway,
Well, and you guys, the one thing you don't understand, I am from Canada. I know our extreme winters, And when I
Yeah,
say they're extreme, we get down in the minuses. So in Celsius, I cannot convert it over right now in my brain for Fahrenheit, but in Celsius, there's times where we've gotten down to minus 50. It's gotten cold. You could not even go outside. There was times where we weren't. They were kind of like, oh, you guys can't go to school,
minus
but we still.
45 is the coldest it's gotten here. Minus 45.
Alberta
And
got
those
down to.
days when it gets really cold. Well, last year our friend let us borrow a shop heater, two 20-volt wired shop heater, and we had that. And holy crap, did that ever help last winter? And we shut off the top, and we didn't go upstairs because upstairs is not insulated at all, and the windows are really old. So well, they've been replaced. They're not old windows, I shouldn't say. They weren't done right, so there's gaps.
Yeah.
And
Like,
this year we can't do that because Todd lives with us now, so he's going to be upstairs. So we have to have a heater upstairs just for him. So there's one heater. If we can get another shop heater for the basement, there's another heater.
Trisha, you
A
don't.
heater for the bathroom so the pipes don't freeze, and a heater for the living room, and that's all we needed. But I'll tell you honestly, we just managed to catch. We're still trying to play catch up on our power bill. We ended up with a $2,000 power bill over the winter, and so we tried. And we were warm. Warm. I just want to state we were warm. Like we're not
But it
sitting
was
here
hard.
hustling, trying to stay warm. No, we were warm.
But it was
But
hard.
there were some days when it was hard. But I'm making sweaters for everybody.
There's no need to be like that. And like Kim G said, water softener filter, put it in first, then put the water on demand heater. That is one of the best to have type of hot water heater on demand. And it's perfect. And the other thing, you guys, look, when I say it hasn't been easy, I've seen it. I know what it's like to live back home. I'm from there. And to know that it was rough, it sucks. And to see that even now during the summer, it's been hot there. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's been in the 90s Fahrenheit hot.
yeah, it has. It has been. We've had a whole week and a half, I think, of above 30 temperatures, which is 90 degrees.
And when
And
I, sorry,
thank
sweetheart,
God we have the air conditioner, but that also means it's hot upstairs and I don't have insulation. So it becomes an oven upstairs, and because insulation works two ways, keeps
yes.
the heat in
Oh,
during the cold, but it keeps the heat out during the summer. And I don't have any insulation upstairs, so I can't. Well, Dawn's seen me. I've made myself sick. I've given myself heat strokes sitting in that craft room crafting because it got too intense into my crafting. Didn't realize how hot it was. Stood up to go downstairs because I was called for supper. I almost planted on my face because I just was overcome with dizziness because I got heat stroke.
yeah.
So
So now they're kind of like centralized in the down part, and everything is a working in progress. They're slowly working on everything, but when the hot water tank and the heater went kaput, it went kaput. And it sucks if you're having to sit there and boil pots and pots of water and putting it in the tub. You guys know once you get one pot in there and you're boiling the other one, that first one is cooling down. So it's
and
one
I
of
want to
those.
say, like we've been so close to having the money saved up, and then the car went,
Yeah, that's the other
and
thing. Her car.
then like the car went, so we had to put everything we saved up into the car to get it fixed. And then, we start saving again. And then the fridge went.
Yeah.
We needed a new fridge. So we got the sexy fridge.
So it
And we started
happened.
saving again. And it happened again. Our washing machine went. And now we have a new washing machine. So it's not like we haven't tried, but there's a few factors now. There's three adults living here.
Yeah.
Well, two of us working only, well, actually, only one is working and he's working part time. I'm on disability and hubby brings in what he can. He does odd jobs around town.
Contractor.
He does contract work with,
The
he
city.
has a few contracts with individuals to do snow removal in the winter, lawn maintenance in the summer. So he's bringing in what he can. And there's no job prospects here.
Well,
There's
and it's
not.
not, Trish, I don't mean to interrupt, but it's not just that. He has to take care of you. With your disabilities and your health conditions, he needs to be there because that day that you collapsed, thank God he was there to help pick you back up and get you in the house right away.
Yes.
So he is
Yeah.
taking care of you. He is doing what he can, and it makes it difficult to be able to do certain type of things to bring in the income because he needs to be close by.
Yes.
It's not like Todd is going to be home forever.
No.
And so what's going to happen? If something does happen to you, I don't know what to do because I'm only on the phone. So then I got to make calls trying to track people down. And that's what scares me the most. And that's why I'm like, okay, I need to figure something out knowing that you need hot water tank, you need a furnace, you need cooling. And that's why speaking with Amy and Sharon, we want to do this. That's what I told her about getting paid for caregiver. So the thing is, doing caregiving, you have to have the training, which isn't bad because they do put you through it. It's just depending on what province you're in, they don't pay a
Hmm.
whole 4 hours
Hmm.
a day, and I think you only get a couple days a week. It's not much. No,
I
they
know, Elizabeth. And actually, my disability will allow me to work. I'm allowed to work. And get this, okay? So,
okay.
WCB, I'm on WCB disability, which stands for Workmen's Compensation Board. And they're not there for the worker, they're there for the employee. It's just a ripoff. Anyway, so I'm on WCB long term disability. I'll be on it for whenever I switch over to pension. And um, they decided against all three of my doctors, my psychologist, my psychiatrist, and my family doctor, against all three of them, WCB decided that I can work 5 days a week, 4 hours a day. So they took my income that I was bringing in before the issue that made me sick, and they divided it by how many hours they thought I could work, came up with X amount of money, and they deduct that money from my disability now in the hopes that I'll work. My doctors still have not given me the right to work. So I'm going to listen to my doctors before I listen to WCB, which doesn't have my best interests at heart at all. And before anybody gets mad, my doctors did stand up for me. They did. They all three of them have been given nasty notes from WCB telling them to mind their own business. In fact, my psychologist is not my psychologist anymore because WCB said, nope, she doesn't need you anymore and yanked the funding on it. So we are Yeah, so my disability is cut by two, four, six, $600 to $800 a month because they think I can work. They've deemed it that I can work, and yet my doctors haven't deemed it. So sorry, I had a rant. It just pisses me off.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just like I can understand they don't want to get ripped off, but if the person's doctors even say she can't work, what makes you think your doctor knows so much more and says I can? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Oh, I listen to my doctors, Elizabeth. All three of them can't be wrong, right? When all three of them are in census and in agreement that I shouldn't work, I won't work. No, no. I know, right, Kim? I totally agree with you. Like, seriously, it's been this way now for 6 years, 5 years. So it's just, and I appealed it. I did appeal their decision. I got told my appeal was denied. Denied. And it's like, really? Like, really? And now I'm thinking of applying again or appealing again just because times are so tough. I can use that cash. You know, I could really use that little bit of influx. Maybe I could get ahead again because I shouldn't have to live so damn poor. I was making good income pre accident. I really was. WCB is supposed to pay you 60% of your wage. I was making good wage. I should be living a little bit better than hand to mouth, I would think. But here it is, the 5th, 6th of August. What is it? It's the 5th of August, and I have like maybe $100 in my account for the rest of the month. But my power bill got almost paid off completely, like almost, like wow. And all the bills are paid, and we got groceries, and we got dog food for the month, and we filled up the car. The car has plates, the truck has gas, and yeah, you know, I'm broke. Let's hope nothing big comes up between now and the end of the month. Hi, Racing. That's just it sucks. And yet I live in a province that has universal health care. Universal health care, but not universal mental health care. Kim, you're right. I think I will do it again and again and again. I think I will do it again because they can just say no again, and then I can go to the what are they called? The educators, the adjudicators, and I can help them get them to help me fight. Hi, IVB. Kim, unfortunately, like there's wonderful programs out there. If you get a heater, like you can get like so much money back from the government if you do your taxes. Um, we don't qualify because it's a rebate. You have to buy the thing first, and it's not guaranteed you get your money back. Um, We've tried with Culligan Water to see if we could get some financing, but because I'm on disability, no, we don't qualify for nada. We don't qualify for Sask Energy's special program of updating a furnace or installing new furnaces in older homes. No, we don't qualify. We don't qualify for any of the frickin' programs they have out there. I've searched. Like you know, Paula, unfortunately, attorneys want money up front, and I just don't have money for an attorney. Like, I'm serious. I show you all my bank account. I got just over $100 for the rest of the month. So I don't think I can get an attorney on $100. Nope. And then what do I do when I need milk and bread? Because I will run out of milk and bread and eggs. Maybe not eggs. Definitely milk and bread. Sorry, folks, but this is how I live. This is my life, and not many people know it. Yeah, Amy, it sucks. Oh, Paula, that's horrible. You had to get an attorney to get your disability, and then you had to pay off an attorney bill. I bet that would be horrible. I actually have a bill for, well, I'm not going to tell you how much for with an attorney because they went over and above how much I told them to spend. So as far as I'm concerned, that's not my bill, that's theirs. But I'm leery of lawyers now, having been burned by one. That's cool, Elizabeth. Yeah, I almost went into being an attorney. I like to argue, but didn't do it. You're muted. Oh, she's eating something. That's not fair. Oh, that's a popsicle. That's not fair.
Mm. No, I had to take the cornbread out of the oven.
No, Kim, I don't live on the reserve. And that's pretty much all I got to say for people who live here. I don't live on the reserve. And therefore, there's really no help for me through the band. Plus, I'm a 60s scoop, so I was raised outside of the band. And they're kind of standoffish. They don't accept me.
Which is a long
Hi,
story.
Nancy.
And just so you guys know, everybody thinks living on the reserve is like better than living outside. When I say it's not, I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's rough. They don't get. Everybody thinks, oh, you're native, you get free land, you don't have to pay taxes, and oh, you guys got the best home. No, government don't
No,
give a shit.
not only that, a lot of, and I'm not saying all of them, okay? But some bands have corrupt leadership. All the money comes to the leadership, and the leadership keeps it and doesn't spread it out like it should be spread out.
Yep.
And more accountability is being done, like being forced upon bands because of this issue, because it's been, found out. I mean, we have reserves here, and this was really opened my eyes up north. They don't have running water either. They don't have safe drinking water either.
Nope.
They have maybe a store that charges like $8, $9 for a jug of milk, you know? So just,
It's not
er,
easy. If you guys think that they're living in beautiful homes, you got another thing coming. So far from it.
Elizabeth, your neighbors just moved in and they said they couldn't find work living in Canada. You know, for people who say they can't find work living in Canada, where the hell are you looking?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, what are your skills? What does your resume look like? Because if you can't find work in Canada when there's like work in Canada,
Alberta.
it just makes me wonder. It just makes me wonder because I'm still getting job offers every day in my inbox. And I'm not even putting myself out there. They found an old profile that's years old, and I'm still getting headhunted.
Mm-hmm.
And I just delete the offers because I can't work.
You see what Nisi's saying? A lot of our reservation children are living in tents even during our winters. That's in
Yep.
Montana.
Yeah. Like there's homelessness issues even on reservations. There's families that sleep in a two-bedroom home. They've got 13 kids, and they're not all, like sons and daughters. Some of them, most of them are cousins, like extended family because they can't live in their house for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm. And the government does not give two flying craps. They don't.
No.
And that's the
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, we did that too. We used to donate all of my kids' old stuff because that's how we got new
Mm-hmm.
stuff for my kids. Was we'd go to the thrift stores or we'd go to donation boxes, you know, and because I raised my kids on welfare, I raised them poor, not because of anything. That was the way it was. And then when my youngest was 3, I was able to get off of welfare and into a program to go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not easy to get off of welfare. But I was able to do it because I had kids and I was native, and my band actually did something for me and put me through school. And after that, I wasn't on welfare. I was working. I was
Mm-hmm.
on my school, and then I was working. And I was on my school, and I was working, and I was on my school, and I was working. And I went to school for 4 years. 3 years, 1 year doing my adult 12, and then 3 years doing IT.
And that's
And
true, Nisi.
yeah, like it was, even when I was working, we were still living hand to mouth because money was just tight. I still lived in subsidized housing with 2 kids because I couldn't afford an apartment on my salary in
Mm-hmm.
Edmonton. You know, um, it was so much easier when I became engaged to Sean and Sean moved in. Like it really was a lot easier. He started working and we had that second income. And oh wow, did that really make a difference? But without that second income, you know, it was hand to mouth.
And it's true what Nisi's saying. A lot of the young women too get sold into trafficking. They are
Yep.
kidnapped, and you know what? Nobody cares outside of the
No.
reservation. They don't have like we would
You
have.
know what? We have an issue here in Manitoba right now where there are human remains possible in a landfill, and the
Yeah.
province has stepped in and said, no, nobody's going to be paying for a search for the landfill. Why? I'll tell you why. They can sit there and say, no, it's not feasible. No, it's too expensive. You know what? the point is the fact that those women are native. Because you can bet your bottom dollar that if those women who were missing were Caucasians,
Blonde. Yeah.
they'd be doing a landfill search.
Mm-hmm.
They would. And I'm sorry to say it, but that's the truth here in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
We don't matter. We as not natives don't matter to the government.
And it's still like that. I don't care what you say. Oh yeah, they got, you know, compensated by getting, land. No, they really haven't. They're still fighting.
Hmm?
Back home in Canada, they never even got their rights till 1967 or 1970s?
We still couldn't leave the reservation until 1960.
I thought it was 67.
No, I think it was 77. 71, we got the right to vote.
Yes. So you guys tell me, who really has it bad? I mean, come on. Nobody can say like, "Oh yeah, the government's giving you this break and their government's giving you." No, that's so far from the truth.
Yeah, it is a problem everywhere, Sharon. Hi, Racine.
Hi, Rissy.
We're having a wonderful discussion about the injustices of life. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy because what bothers me so much is we, the people, really do have the power, but we don't use it
No,
because we don't. We all talk about rising up and talk about doing something, but then we don't
it's all
because
swept under the rug.
no, not even that. We don't, as a people, rise up together. If
No.
we all decided to boycott paying gas for one day, you know, if everybody just didn't fill their tanks on a certain day or for a certain week, you know, gas prices would come down.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. We all didn't go shopping at one certain store for a whole week or forever. We all boycotted one store, like everywhere. That store would go out of business or they change their policies so they come back to us. Like, think about it. We have so much power just by being consumers and citizens of our country, but we don't use it. And when we do use it, people go crazy and decide it's got to be with guns and violence, and it doesn't.
It doesn't.
You don't even have to march. Like,
No.
seriously, that's a wonderful way to bring knowledge of your cause out, but it's not very good to get the politicians to stand up and change policy because all they say is, oh, people are marching.
Yeah.
Get the cops out. They don't care. What matters is letters. Those matter. Stories, firsthand accounts, but written up. I have learned the pen is so much mightier than the sword. It really is.
And that's the thing. We do need to come together. I mean, like to search that landfill, we need to do it. We got to bring the resources and come together to push against. Yeah, we are too divided, and that's what the government wants. Because if we all became one, trust me, there's
We'd
nothing.
have the power.
Yep.
We'd be able to change things for the good.
You want to pass some of that over?
First bees. Yes, Amy, you're right. Emails do wonders.
Hmm. But also bringing attention by calling your news, the media, like your news
Yep.
that investigates the investigation side of it. That also helps as well. Like that's
Not
what.
so much. Our media is bought and paid for by our Canadian government.
Yeah.
They've given money to all the big major news outlets if they report what they want to report, so they've all cowed down. Only a few rebel news organizations are actually still operating, and they're at grassroots level, except for Rebel News.
Yeah.
Rebel News does a good job of really reporting what's good, but the problem is they're banned from YouTube, from Facebook, and they're not allowed in any political gathering because they're not deemed media, because the government controls who gets a media pass.
Hmm.
That's right, Kim. News outlets are all under the media thumb or the
Yeah.
government thumb.
They are afraid of people that are um, empowered.
Yep, exactly, Sharon. Even the thrift stores are getting really ridiculous lately. And I agree. You go there and you find something name brand and it's jacked up high just because of that name brand. It's absolutely ridiculous because you're right, they do get the stuff for free.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff you can find there, like, oh my God, I
Gorgeous.
like to go there and I like to get old jewelry and then cut it apart and make new things. And I once went in there and I found this pearl bracelet with pearls, no word of a lie, they're this
They were
big.
huge.
They were beautiful, gorgeous pearls, and I snapped that up. It cost me like $3 because
Not
they didn't know
anymore,
what
it
they
won't.
had. Well, only if they know what they have.
Yeah.
Obviously, whoever did that brought that in just thought those were stones or something, maybe acrylic, but no, those were frickin' pearls because I tested them in the store. They were pearls. Then I grabbed them and I used them and I made them into bracelets and they were really pretty.
Well, if you, Trish, I can't remember exactly the number of missing Native women, but people don't really research that. It's actually higher than any other race.
Yeah, it is.
But
Actually, I think you're missing and murdered indigenous women is a thing here. It's an organization, missing MMIW. But yeah, it's a well, it might not be an organization, but it's a thing. It's a movement here because, like I said, that landfill story. I mean, it's not going away anywhere anytime soon.
well, we are.
Well, it's not true, Elizabeth. Like we have um we have universal health care, yes.
Yes.
Um, we have wonderful water. Okay, not here. Scratch that last one. What else do we have? We have wonderful, beautiful country and gorgeous lakes and rivers. Um, it's cold in the winter.
But you know what? The winter is awesome because when you get to go cross country skiing, you get to go skiing because we would have back home, we would have those tournaments with the skidoos and everything, and that would be a blast. Hi, Michi.
Hi, Nikki. No, you're not necessarily wrong, Elizabeth. If I had $1 million and I could live anywhere, I still would not move to the states.
Oh, that's what I say. Yes, they do, Amy. They do. And like I've hold on. Don't seem to live in a nice house. You must work hard. Hold on. No, no, hold on, you guys. No, no, no. CDC, it isn't really like that. You guys think that? No, no. It was a lot of work. We got it when the market was like this, but all of this, it looks like it is. No, I still got to repair all of that up there. I got to repair my car. No, it's just how you decorate and maintain and slap a little bit of, I don't know, it's
And
like,
where you decide to sit with the camera. Let's face it. Like, just all the views that we've gotten on from your home, they're nice, yes. I wouldn't say you looks like you have a big home. I'd say you look like you have a well maintained home that's bigger than mine. But um uh
there's nothing you could say to try and
I'm
change.
just going downhill and digging myself a hole, so I'm just
You
gonna shut up.
are. You're not doing me any good.
I'm
No,
not doing any favors.
no, no. It isn't. No, it isn't. I'm not saying this way is. Okay. So you guys know when it comes to me doing artwork and everything like that. This is me. I got so far 2 bedrooms. I did my own custom painting. I still have other rooms to do that needs it done. So no, 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 no. It's this is me doing
But
it.
she did get it when the market crashed. She
Yes,
did get it when the market crashed. She got a really good house for a really, really fucking steal.
yes. But don't get me wrong. There. Trust me, there is issues a lot. And to be honest with you guys, I mean, when you have 2 people working at the time, like my husband he's military. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into it. He's in IT. I am a certified welder. Well, used to be. I'm now disabled and retired due to quite a few medical conditions that I didn't know I had. So,
They were bringing in good money.
yeah, I worked for the railroad for 13 years. So it's one of those things, but trust me, all of this was a lot of hard work, sweat, and tears. Like it was not easy.
It is, Elizabeth. I mean, look at my story. I was placed in foster care at 4 days old.
Yes.
My birth mother did not want to give me up. They took me away from her.
Your mom was how old again?
I have no idea. I don't know that information. I don't have it. I don't have an idea.
Well, and it doesn't help because when you did find your family, they didn't want to talk about it or even.
Oh yeah, I've found family members and they just don't even acknowledge me as family. Or if they do, it's right before it's the very last day I'm going to see them for a long, long time. Oh yeah, I'm your cousin as you walk out the door with your last check. Thank you. Like, why tell me that? Why not tell me the beginning of the school year?
Yes.
Yes, Don and hubby have worked their booties off. You're right, Amy. I've
Thank
seen the paint
you.
jobs that Dawn has done in those rooms, and they're beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
It took day. It took time because I was taking painter's tape and doing the lines and do. I tell you, I was supposed to have diamonds. There are no diamonds.
They're not diamonds.
They
They're
didn't
no
work out.
diamonds. There's
They don't
nice stripes, but they're no diamonds.
They were supposed to be when I was putting the tape on. I'm like, yes, it's working. After I was done painting, and then I took off the tape. I looked at it, I said, no,
That's not a diamond.
that's not diamond. That don't look right. But you know what? I got away with it because it actually looks pretty good. I
How
have to say.
cool.
I tell you, and then in this room right here, I did the same thing with the tape. I even went and got that laser line that you put on the wall and stick to the wall, and it's supposed to tell you if it's straight or not. So I did
Yeah.
that. I gotta tell you right now. Look, if you don't pay attention, they look good. But if you're like me, who's anal and picks things apart, I looked. I said, "There's something wrong with that line. Is there something wrong with the house? Did the house shift or something?" So it looks funny.
That's horrible, Amy. She ran off with a man. She'll show up. That's horrible.
Yes,
You
or
know,
they just
when I
randomly.
hear of missing Indigenous woman, the first thing I think of was, oh dear, they're not going to find her. Seriously, there's so many of us out there missing or murdered, and it's rough. It's horrible.
It's sad.
Um, and yeah, our girls on the reserve are being targeted, but they're also being warned. Um, I keep my nose to the ground, my ears to the ground. I've been hearing a lot of, okay, not a lot of, but if there's a strange vehicle go around the reserves, grandmas are up on the internet on Facebook warning everybody. I've noticed a couple of those warnings. So,
Yeah.
and yes, CDC, you're right. The law protects criminals.
Oh gosh, yes. You know what is crazy about that? They get better health care, they get better treatment when they're locked up than we do outside working. I couldn't get over that. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Look at the medical coverage they get. Look at the food they get. I mean, why not?
I
There's a
know,
couple
right? 3 square meals a day. You don't have to pay taxes.
free education.
Free education. And I'm going to sit there and say, and you have heat and running water.
Yes. You just
Bet
kind of
you
go,
can drink the water too.
you kind of just got to be careful when you're, getting a little washed up, but yeah, who's going to complain? I really like your earrings.
Thank you.
I keep looking at them and admiring them. I'm like, oh, I need some nice earrings.
Pick
Oh,
out a color. You know
you
what I
know my
do.
color.
Well, yeah, but you know how many shades of blue I have?
Well, then you need to show.
I will. We'll do that tomorrow.
I,
Maybe
I
I'll
just keep looking in the mailbox.
mail you off a pair of earrings.
Well, look, I already got a bunch of stuff coming, but yes, her glasses are gorgeous. Okay, so what can we do to bring Trish warmth in our home before it's going to be cold? Yes, so I want to do an auction, a fundraiser, and it's just there's. I'm not gonna mention any names. I'm not like that, but there's certain people out there. To be honest with you, can get help in so many different ways that is going out there and saying, "Oh, I need this and oh, I need that." Well, the government can help. So I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people in this community.
Mm.
So, so yeah, I want to do that. I want to be able to hold something. I'm going to be talking with Sharon. I'm going to be talking with, speaking with Sharon and Amy, and we're going to try and come up with something. So if you guys please, if you can help, it'll be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I will be so happy because the more we can do for her, the better. because it is. It's going to start getting really cold. Fall starts about what would you say? Well,
September.
yeah, but it's been getting earlier and earlier too.
That's true.
And the winters are getting longer and colder.
Don't remind me winter's around the corner. I hate winter.
I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, everybody, if you can, please, I will put something up to let everybody know to help. I'm all for it to help anybody and everybody. Don't be
And I
mad.
want to say thank you to you guys for planning it. Thank you. I didn't know about it. Um, I'm not going to be so proud as to say no, don't do it, because honestly, I can use the help. If it gets me a furnace before winter, or even throughout the winter, I don't care when I get it. I just want one. A furnace
Oh,
is something that, and with the El Nino pattern, it's supposed to be about. Amy, don't tell me that.
shh. Yeah, I definitely will look into it. I'm going to get some help from Sharon and Amy, um, and see what we can come up with because even the
About $5,000-6,000 for a furnace.
yeah, the hot water, the thing that Sharon already looked into that you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's, is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
So
Unfortunately, the problem with installing something like that in right now, like boom, if we had a hot water heater, we need a filtration place in place before
first,
the hot water heater. Otherwise, we're just throwing money down the drain because the sediment is so bad here that without proper filtration before it hits your water heater, you're going to end up buying a new water heater in like five years,
yes,
according to the plumbers.
and that's what I'm also looking into, Paula. Like I said, all of this is like new to me. Understand? Like even just doing this is so new. So I'm still trying to learn and navigate. I like 3 days after my anniversary, I'm doing this whole thing again, a gathering for giveaway, celebrating people's birthdays and anniversaries. So, and I'm doing it with Ivy and stuff. So I'm kind of like, oh, I've been told like I got to post something about 5 days prior or before, I'm not sure, on the 15th. So about a week prior. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But I definitely will put something up. I'll get together with Sharon and Amy. I will
And I
put.
just want to say thank you. You guys
You.
made me cry. And
Oh, don't cry. Don't. None of that sappy stuff. So Angela would say, we don't do sappy here.
I, yeah, I don't know what to say other than thank you.
You're
I,
welcome.
you know, I just, I hope it works. Um,
I will do everything I can to get it working.
I hope we get enough so that I could get a furnace. You know, that would
Even
be my main thing right now is a furnace for winter
to stay
because we
warm.
don't have a heater. We
And
have to
then,
give that heater downstairs back.
well, and the thing too is that during the winter we can wrap, get your pipes wrapped.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm going to tell you, I will not allow that because when it comes to celebration and stuff, whose ever anniversary, birthday, let me know. Email me, let me know it is going to be a part of it. It's a big giveaway. So that I will be doing on the 23rd. I'm hoping right after that I can do the auction. I mean, it'll be great. Um, like I said, my anniversary is on the 20th. So I'm right now trying to prep for that. And Trish knows I've been sitting and stressing so much to get my hubby something for anniversary. And I'm like, oh,
The hard man to shop for, just like mine is. He's just, and yet he's not, because your man has really cool taste and he's a geek. So
yeah,
it would be like shopping for me. I can tell you everything that I like and it'll work for your hubby.
yeah.
My hubby is really hard to shop for because he doesn't want anything.
Well, and that's mine. He says, why?
Like
I don't need
he
anything.
he doesn't read anymore, so getting him a book, well, I got him a book one year and I he's read some of it.
Son.
I bought him a metal detection finder, and he liked that. So this past year for his birthday, I bought him the handheld one. Oh, he likes that. He likes that. I did good this year, but
So,
like I suck for buying gifts. I really do. Hi, yarn lover Regina. How
hi,
you doing?
Nina. So for me, my hubby loved it because guess what? I love tools. Believe it or not. Hey, buy me a drill. Buy me, buy me a hammer. Buy me all kinds of tools and equipment. And he's just looking at me like, don't you want like earrings? Don't you want a bracelet? A beautiful watch? I'm looking at him like, who wants that? Not me. I don't want that stuff. Give me my tools, give me my helmet, my heart, the hat, whatever. So now it's kind of like, you know, I'll take that for my crafts. I'll take that for my crafts. Buy me a bunch of yarn. Even though I'd rather tools, but it's me. Hi, Cass.
Hi, Ivy. Hi, hi, Anna.
Oh, is that her name? Hi,
Yes,
Ivy.
Cass Loves Tarot is Anna.
Oh, hi, Anna.
Well, thank you for coming in. I am glad you're here.
Definitely will let you guys know, I promise. But if you are looking to donate and be a part of the auction that I want to hold, by all means, email myself, email Amy, email Sharon. Well, Sharon, do you want them to email you? Because I'm throwing you guys out there to email and I didn't even ask yet. We haven't even planned anything. So I don't know. Email Amy or email me, and we'll definitely get everything together and started. Oh, that's nice, Paula.
There's Dawn's email. Don't email me.
Tell you about it. Yeah, just go ahead.
There's Dawn's email.
Oh, Regina, we're kind of let the cat out of the bag. Going to plan an auction for Trish. Um, I'll definitely let you guys know.
Amy,
Oh,
you should drop your email in there too, hon.
yes. And look at Michi, what she said. For me, empty the dishwasher, take up the trash, vacuum, just do some chores, and I'll love you forever. That's so true. Please do. Fold the laundry. So if you guys have any donations or anything, please by all means email Amy or myself. Um, give me a few days to a week. I'm going to sit down with Amy and Sharon and come up with the date. And then I will put it out there. And if
This
you
is
guys
exciting.
have any birthdays, celebrations, anniversary and for August month, this month, please by all means email me, let me know. That way we can do a celebration. It's a giveaway. This is something that I think Melissa Crochet and Agreement, and I can't remember who else, but they came up with that to every month celebrate people's anniversaries, people's birthdays, do giveaway. And oh, yeah, I still got to figure out how to use the whole pick a winner and all of that. So I have to talk with Ivy. Ivy, if you're here, I need to talk to you. I need help. No, I don't, Elizabeth. I'm like a nobody. I have to ask Angela and everybody else to jump in and give me a helping hand with it. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. Ivy helped me on that. Who the two people are that is doing the celebration every month. So, by all means, everybody, if you have any, whoever's birthday is this month, whoever is celebrating anniversaries, by all means, let me know. Oh, you know what? Actually, let my co-host Ivy know as well. You guys got to email her. So Ivy, if you have your email, please drop it so that everybody knows. Because I don't want to be bombarded with all the emails. I did kind of talk with Thris a little bit. I know that she has a lot going on, a whole lot going on. And so I'm hoping, because I know for her it's a little overwhelming sometimes, because the last one, over 5 hours. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could have done. Let's
yeah.
get it done. I'm not doing that. I can't. No more 5 hour for me. After that, I was exhausted. So you know what? I'm all about. Okay, let's go. Next one. Next one. That's it. So don't worry. I'll keep it short. Well, I wonder. Hey, Ivy, do you want to do an auction? That's well. You want to co-host, Amy? You want to co-host?
I think Amy should be a co-host.
Yes, but I have to fight with her to get her up there first. So Amy, you better get up there with me then.
Do I have to host?
I don't think you have to. You can be in the audience
Oh,
and
goody.
you can cheer everybody on.
I like that.
But I want to have fun with it. I want to start doing the do the
Thank
little.
you, Amy. I love you too. You're so sweet.
Oh, Mama G.
Amy
Oh,
will for me.
who's leaving? Oh, okay. I was
Nobody's
looking to see.
leaving.
Michi, you're not leaving, are you? I hope not. Tracy, yeah, she's still doing chemo right now. Yeah, well, there's actually two people I know that's going through treatment for cancer, and one of them is our sweet Amy. She's been trying to battle cancer for a long time now, and that's something. Sorry, Amy, but you need love as well. And I just want people to know that she's going through a lot too. So,
Regina with butter,
oh, are you serious?
salt and
Okay, good.
pepper.
You're still here. Oh, how do you like your sweater and hat and your hat from Autism Awareness? I, I keep forgetting. Oh,
Ooh, a secret sister project. That sounds secret.
ooh, I'd like to know what it is.
Me too. I like secrets.
Well, you
And it's
guys,
good I have PTSD because I tend to forget about all of my secrets now. So
don't even say that.
that's
Oh,
true.
yeah, we're
I
just
have
going.
so many. Everybody likes talking to me because I forget about everything they say 5 minutes after they leave the room. I am safe for, telling secrets too because I can't remember them.
You've never tried fried
Oh, Elizabeth, you
cabbage
cut it into bite-sized pieces, right? And then you get a frying pan, you melt a lot of butter in there.
butter?
And then you layer the cabbage with butter, more butter. And you put a layer of cabbage down on the frying pan in the butter until it's covered. Then you add more butter, and then you put some more cabbage on, and more butter, and more cabbage and more butter, and then you sprinkle everything with salt and pepper. Put the top on.
Oh, Michi, when you're done, I would love to see it. Oh my gosh, please. That is such a cool idea. No, the other one is after making cabbage rolls, I like frying them up with butter and then putting the sauce on it after. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Oh, Michi, that's so cool. She's working on a crochet gnome wall tapestry.
I know. I was just reading that. I was like, ooh.
And Elizabeth loves my glasses. Thank you. Thank you. I love them too. Oh, Paula uses bacon grease. That would taste
That's
good. See,
even
my
better.
mom didn't use bacon grease. My mom always used butter. And so that's what I love. I love fried cabbage with butter and salt and pepper. That's just how mom had it. And I've never had it since she's passed away because we don't buy cabbage here.
Oh, awesome, Amy. See, Amy and I do our cabbage rolls the same way. That's so awesome. Don't worry, when I come to visit, hubby and I come to visit, I'll whip up some good home cook. That's if I'm allowed in the kitchen. Actually, I have to wait while Ogre and hubby are gone to be able to have access to a kitchen. That isn't right. I'll make up one of my dishes I was telling you about, that pasta dish, the
Mm.
four cheese stuffed tortellini. And
Mm-hmm.
then I make my own sauce. It has the smoked andouille, I can't even say it anymore, sausage and the Cajun. Then I also use shrimp and cook up sauteed bell peppers, onions, all of that. And then I make my own cream sauce with all of that seasoning. That I have a little bit of
Mm.
seasoning, pepper, you name it, but I can't tell the rest of the ingredients. And then I mix it like it's a really good cream sauce to go with it, and I mix it all with the tortellini. It's got a kick to it, but it's a good kick. Ooh, that sounds good, Amy.
I love cabbage rolls. I want to learn how to make them. I understand they're time consuming, but they're so good.
They're worth it. Actually, I love it
Mm,
because
worth it.
the way mom taught me growing up, and it was like passed down from all of us. The other thing is, I miss the most homemade baked beans with fresh homemade dinner rolls. Oh my lord, the way we used to make it. Oh my gosh. Talk about
Did you get that message, Amy?
oh, what happened? I just need a date and time and who's hosting and which channel do same thing for autism. Whereas so it Amy, is it me that's gonna do the host and you're gonna be a co-host? Hey, why don't we have a few of us up there? Do you want to be up there, Nisi? That'd be great. Oh yes, Paula. That sounds so good. Yes, bacon on everything is the best. If I could put bacon in my chili, if I felt up to it, I would have cooked up all my bacon pieces, the ends and all that, the scrap ends, and throw it in there along with some bacon grease. It'd be perfect.
Have you seen my gray hair? Does it look like I'm the same age as her?
Who? What? Huh? Who asked what? Are,
Robert,
I'm 43. I'll be 44 in October.
I'm 52, but
Yes.
I'm aging gracefully.
Well, I finally took my hair down. I don't know if you can. Oh no, you can't see. Oh look. Oh yes, you can. I had it hidden. I got this huge. Don't mind the hair. I gotta cut it. Huge streak of white goes all the way back. I was like, no, not yet. I don't want to go white.
Baby Dawn.
Oh, thanks, you guys. Not that young.
And there's Amy's answer.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I got Amy. Oh, bacon and guacamole. Oh my gosh, that is like to die
And
for.
that's Nisi's answer.
Let me know the times, Nisi, and definitely I will work around it. How am I baby? I'm not that much of a baby, am I? Oh, you're the oldest? I don't know about that, Elizabeth. See, I knew
Elizabeth.
I knew Paula, but I wouldn't tell. So she got you beat. Actually, Amy and I are actually either the same age or a year apart, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Amy and I are close in age. Yeah. See, Elizabeth, I would not tell either, or not Elizabeth.
ah,
Sharon, I already knew
I
Sharon's
love
age
her.
because, yeah, we spoke about age anyway. So me and Sharon, yeah, I already knew Sharon's age as well. You have kids my age. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. I knew it was in the 40s, Amy, but I kept thinking it was like a year or two or something apart or we're the same age. I just knew we were in the 40s.
And
Look at
there's
me.
Nisi's age, Nisi's answer.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, definitely. You let me know and I'll get together with Sharon. I'll talk with Ivy. Amy already said she's in. So I would love to. I would definitely love to have you a part of this. This would be great. See, I've been trying to bug Elizabeth to get up there, but I mean, we got kind of a potty. I'm behaving right now.
Elizabeth, I'm younger than you because I'm two. So, you can be 15. I don't want to be 15. I want to be younger than 15 because I'm two.
Oh, see, me and Elizabeth said we're 15 all over again.
I
You
have no interest in adulting or being responsible, and I was responsible at 15. I was running a store at
Yeah,
15.
you were.
So,
You so were back home.
yeah.
Awesome, Nisi. Definitely, we will definitely get together.
You and me, but not my hubby.
She loves your baby voice. That is so cute. You do. You have a cute boy. You should see it when we're talking together outside of this. Oh my gosh. We have such a heyday torment and we get into that whole, talking young. But I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? Okay, so as long as I was anything up before I turned 16, that's all I gotta say. Actually, no, you know what? Thinking about my teen years, I was in so much trouble. I was fighting. I was getting kicked out of schools before I even started. So, you know what? No, actually, think about it. I liked scrapping. So, I would probably do it all over again.
Elizabeth Aaron would give in if I asked for stuff like a baby.
So, get her up on panel.
Hey,
See?
hey, hey, you just never mind. You keep your paws off my fridge there, Robert. You do not need to repossess my fridge. I didn't even get my fridge from you. You never possessed my fridge to begin with. You smart enough there, Robert.
Racine, I can definitely do something. Um, I can definitely design something. I know that Diego had asked me. I'm getting in the process of doing that one. It's just I'm trying to even figure out my own logo. Like I love Trisha's logo, and I don't know what to do with even. I can do everybody else, but I can't do my own. So I'm just saying I can definitely do that. Give me an idea of what you want. I know Elizabeth likes Angela's with the yarn ball on it. Girl, I'll do whatever it takes. Just let me know. Birthday twins. Ooh. Yeah, high school. Yeah, high school. High school was fun, but it was also heartbreaking. It was hard for everyone. And plus, I was a young mom, so that didn't help.
Yeah, I don't talk about my high school years. I don't
It
talk about
wasn't
my school years. I don't talk about my childhood. It
it
just
wasn't
wasn't
easy.
really much of one.
Yeah, and then what? Oh, please, Paula, share because I paint, I sew, I crochet. I do clay work. I don't even know what to do. I kind of wanted to also have something that's kind of with my background or
Yeah, because with my logo, if you guys look at it, I had the black cat because my black cat was there, but now my black cat is no more. But the black cat is playing with a ball of yarn, and on that ball of yarn goes a string, and it's got beads on there because I do beading. And there's a crochet hook in the cup with a whole bunch of paint brushes because I crochet and I paint. So yeah, I do a whole bunch of different things.
I when I got the opportunity to speak to a lot of you outside of this and to know your background story, it just makes me want
Don't
to.
you dare cry, because honest to God, you're gonna get me crying. And honestly, my childhood, I don't want to cry over it ever.
I know, and I'm not going to, but that's when I hear and I speak with all of you guys, I sympathize. And all I ever want to do, and like I've said it over and over, I just want to leave a mark, just a small mark of just having people smile and bringing love because the more good that we put out there, that little glimpse of light will eventually break through all of the ugly that's out there. It's just we all got to come together and we got to stop looking at this. We got to stop judging and we all need to become one and understand that we all are human. Yes, this belief is this way, that belief is that way. Oh, your culture's, it shouldn't matter because to find interest in each and every one of us, we're all unique. Like I tell my kids, do you rather be, your regular homes around here, track homes, or would you rather be a custom home? Because for me, I'd rather be custom. I'd rather be different, unique, and just be who I am and not change
Mhm,
it for the world.
mhm.
I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be like every other home out there that they all look the same. The only difference is the color, a little bit of a shape to it. But outside of that, I'd rather be custom home. Trish, you want to be a custom home?
I always seem to pick the unique homes.
Custom, different.
Yeah,
You.
they are. Yeah. I'm sorry too, Regina. That mustn't have been easy. And Paula has an idea for your
I love that.
like hand holding a ball of yarn, another hand holding crochet hook, another hand holding a welding rod, another hand holding a paintbrush. I like that.
I
Another
really,
hand holding a lump of clay.
I do. That is pretty cool. Because
That is pretty cool.
when I was working for the railroad, I did have my own little. So we used to put our own little mark on each freight car that we worked on or inspected. So I had one that had. I designed it myself. It was a welder, right? But it was a girl. You seen the braids because I either wore my hair with the the braids and it had a welding hood along with a pair of overalls holding a welding rod and had the gloves on everything. That was my tag. So each and every one of us had different tags, and that was mine. So if you ever see it anywhere across the country of a female welder on the side of a freight car, that's me. I'm so sorry, Regina. Okay, snippy attitude have to go away. People's feelings get hurt, and I just want to say, do you want me to talk to you that way? It is sad seeing it in chats. It is sad.
It is
It is sad.
sad.
It's subtle jabs. It needs to stop. And you
Yes,
no, no,
yes, I agree, and that's really why I love all of you guys in here because we don't have that here.
no,
There's not one person making one snippy comment here, and I just want to thank you all so much for being adults and being respectful because that's all it is just being a respectful adult. Like, it's not brain surgery.
no.
It's really easy to do. And sometimes you just want to go up to the person who's being a twit and go and choke the living daylights out of them.
Oh, I do more. I already got it envisioned what I want to do.
I try and treat people the way I would want to be treated because if it's just how I am. I mean, I would want to be nice, be treated nicely, so why wouldn't I treat you nicely?
Yes,
Because it goes back and forth. It's a two-way street, and I've always understood that.
I agree with you. And and the thing is, if you guys notice that when I do my own thing and do the panel thing like with Trish or do my own, if you notice, I we don't just talk about the things that we design. I don't just show my work. I like to show your guys' work and we talk about that, but outside of that, it's a safe environment where us ladies, all of us can talk. We can say what we want. Like, I'll be honest with you, when it came out and Trish was like, dildo, 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 then we all got into it. Like, having a heyday, laughing, joking. That's the way it should be. It should be open,
Mhm.
free, and say what you want to say. Look, I said it before. Everybody talks about, let's be real. We talk about, okay, we are a loving community, our crochet community, our yarny community. But look, let's be real. There is
There's
ugly.
bullies out there.
What?
Sorry, nothing. Go on.
What did you just say? You pointed that finger. What did you say?
I said there's bullies out there.
And it's true. Like, this community is great, but let's be real. There is bullies. There is ugly. There is a lot of behind the scenes nonsense that will turn this person, that person, and that person away. I don't like that. I'll be real. If I got a problem, I got a problem. Sometimes I like to bite my tongue because it's for the greater good. But there's other times, you know what? I don't care. You guys already seen it. If I truly had a problem and I care about something, I'm gonna let it be known. So there is ugly, but I don't want to. It's like putting lipstick on a pig. Let's be real. We have to be honest with each other at the fact that there is ugly, and I don't like.
Hey, I wear lipstick.
Oh my God. Are we doing this again? Stop. Are we doing this again, Trish?
Oink oink.
No, I never said that about you. I'm just saying. Oh my Lord. No, be nice. I'm nice.
Be nice. Be nice.
Ooh, Amy, can I show what you painted? Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Oh my goodness. I agree, Elizabeth. It's just as easy to be kind and loving. Like, try it with honey first. Always like try it with honey because you can always be nasty after.
Yeah. Hey, you get more bees and flies with honey than you do with
You do.
Okay, you guys, I gotta show this because Amy, you gotta send me the rest of it. So Amy does a little painting, and it's been great for her. It's helped and everything, and I love it. And she comes up with these awesome ideas. And every time I see her do it, and she shows me pictures, I get excited. So I'm going to show you guys what she's painted, and I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Like, she paints, she does all of that.
Oh my goodness, Amy, that's awesome.
Amy, where's the other ones that you've done? There wasn't there one that glowed in the dark that you were trying out?
Hang on, I'll be with you guys. I just gotta type that. Sorry. I don't like when people aren't nice either. And yes, I agree in killing them with kindness. Do you realize when I was younger and I lost this ability, but I used to be able to insult you without you knowing I was insulting?
You still do it, so don't even say you don't.
Do I
You,
really?
you
Oh,
can
good.
do it.
Oh, that's so good because I was worried I lost that ability because really, it's a hard ability to have.
No, you still do
But
it.
oh, good. Okay.
Amy, we got to get together and do some painting. I have Trish. I got to get her back into painting. I keep telling her, Trish, no more. We got shit to do. Let's get our booties moving. Apologize.
Why? Because two sweaters from last week isn't enough for you? What do you want from me, lady?
Why don't we get Ogre?
What about Ogre?
Let's see what Ogre has to say because he's going to tell you. Get
He's going to
moving,
tell me
woman.
what?
Get moving. You got work to do. So we need but we see you got on the trip for crochet. You remember I said once you finish these two, you're going to want to do another one. But we need to get back into the beading and the painting. And I wish you had your paintings down there to show everybody your beautiful paintings as well. I've seen a lot. Oh, that'll be great, Amy. I kind of like reading and respond to everything. That would be awesome, Amy. I would love to see that. No, I'm going to tell you right now, I will not. After this, if you guys ask me to do portraits, that's it. I ain't going to lose it because right now I've messed up and I've messed up. I'm working on that dog portrait. I'll be honest with you guys. I can't stand it. I hate it. And I'm frustrated with it. Oh, you did? Yay! I get to. Oh, yes. Yes. This is okay. So, you guys, this is the diamond painting that Amy has been doing. And she's been showing me each progress as, she's been getting through it. I love the fact that she did glow in the dark because this is so cool. I would love to see it when all the lights are out. So here's the deer that she did. Amy, you know what would have been really cool is doing the flag as well. Because if I'm not mistaken, you can get the pink ones and a few other colors. But my favorite, you guys, is a wolf. I love a wolf. Isn't that cool? To see that at night would be like absolutely awesome.
That's
I love
beautiful. I
it.
love
It
that.
is. Yes, and Elizabeth, I'm going to tell you right now. If so, this one right here, she thinks I'm a hard one, and I'm like Elizabeth. That I'm going to tell you, that girl she can get stuff out of you, and she can work you. She's done it with me. She's been good. So
I'm an angel.
this
Angel.
one here thinks I'm that way.
Angel.
Oh no! Oh no! This one here, she's good at getting me going. Yes, I will come up with it because, like I said, that celebration is on the 23rd of this month. So if I can have it going probably on around the early part of September, because September, mid part of September is my hubby's birthday. So I kind of want to try and make it so that it's spaced out with everything and not everybody's like, oh, I donated for this. Oh, I donated for that. I don't want to do that. It gives people time in between to kind of, because let's be real, doing all of this and the donating and everything, it takes a lot. And a lot of people are like, really? We got another one going? Like everybody gets so just sick of it. And I don't want that. I want to be able to do it. Let's do it this way. So yeah, I definitely, once I get together with Amy and Sharon, I want to talk and make it perfect dates where Nisi is, she got Friday through Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, off. So I want to be able to work around everybody. So I want to talk with Ivy, and hopefully Ivy and Elizabeth, if you're going to put crack the whip on me, you're coming up. And organize. Yes, you can organize anybody, Elizabeth. Oh, that's your painting, right? Isn't that
Yes,
gorgeous?
that is one of my paintings.
That is absolutely outstanding.
You're complaining about how I never show them. There's the first one I ever painted. I was drinking margaritas.
See, Trish can paint, and I lately like I've been struggling on the portrait of the dog that I'm doing because the nose is driving me crazy. Isn't that gorgeous? So I've been pushing her to get back into it. I held my phone and went on a live, and it was like, Elizabeth, we'll figure it out, Elizabeth. Because if I have to talk to you on the phone when we walk through it, we're going to walk through it.
Maybe
Trish, you
that's
do
better.
beautiful paintings. Hold on, I can. You gotta because the screen is reflecting onto your phone.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of tilt it a little bit. That's what I had to do. There you go. Perfect. That's gorgeous.
I had to figure out where I left all of the pictures of my paintings. I had to go into my Google Drive. I never go into my Google Drive. I almost forget I have one.
Oh, the cat's name. Okay, so at the time, um, so 2 years ago, 3 days after Mother's Day. So I'm going to do a quick story. Tell you guys the reason why he named the cat that name. I had lost my Siberian Husky to a rare cancer that took him quickly. He died in my arms. A couple weeks, not even like a week later, they had gotten me this husky shepherd mix, and he was pure white, and I had named him Nanook, which stands for polar bear because he looked like a polar bear cub. And so when my son's cat was born, and well, a month to the day that puppy died in my arms, he was sick, and we didn't know. So a little while later, when my son had moved out, he had actually saved this kitten. This he almost died, and my son had to feed him with a bottle to keep him alive. So instead of naming him Nanook, because my husky was Neshoba, which stands for wolf, Nanook stands for polar bear. So my son named him Polo because he was pure white. And so instead of taking the name from my puppy, he kind of used the English version. Sorry, I hope that was short enough, but it was Polo. A lot of people don't know, like, understand why do you name a cat Polo, but it's polar bear for, and he calls him Polo for short.
Oh! See, I named my dog Punta. Well, actually, his name is Punt Puppy. My dog, he died through, it'll be 3 years in December.
Oh my gosh,
December 2nd.
both of ours is like close together because my puppy was May. Well, my husky was May, and my other puppy that was a puppy that was only 2 months old was in June. It's okay. I won't cry by here, but when I sit and talk with and I'm having a hard time, Trish gets
She
me
still
through it.
cries.
Yeah.
Yeah. She still cries over her lost puppies. And I don't blame you. It's tragic, to have both of them. I'm going through my own loss. I lost my cat last Thursday. Had to put my kitty down.
Yeah. But you.
So,
Oh yeah, I remember you saying last weekend they were going to the concert, and oh, aren't they going tomorrow? We can't leave you to your own devices, Elizabeth, because you're going to be trouble. You're going to get into trouble. I know you because you're supposed to be on this. I'm not going to say, but you need to behave yourself because hubby got a bougie car.
did he get a bougie car?
Gives me the eye because I woke him up. Sorry, sweetheart. Go back to sleep. Go back to
He's just a bougie guy. Thank
sleep.
you, Michi. This is the kitty you see on my logo.
Oh, I love it.
So
Yes, live
that's
music.
the kitty that we put away.
Yeah.
We put down. We had to. He was sick. So anyway, yes, I love going to concerts. I can't go to concerts. I miss that. I used to go to concerts in Fort McMurray, but we didn't get a lot of big bands back then because when I went to concerts, let's just say the biggest bands that came to McMurray, like
That
Trooper came to McMurray. I partied with them after they came to McMurray and played a set. I partied with them. Yes, it was
yeah,
fun.
live bands. I got
They
to
gave me a beer for my hand because I was punching walls back then.
stop. You're bad.
I was.
I know you are.
Seriously. They took my hand, the drummer took my hand, said that looks painful, and put it in the cooler and gave me a beer out of the cooler.
Oh, that's awesome, Regina. No, I went to Eric Clapton and Bonnie Raitt opened up for him. And I tell you
That would
what,
be awesome.
that concert blew my mind. I was like, everybody was like egging it, like tell him he's got to play another song. So he came back out, him and Bonnie Raitt played another song. And then when they said, oh, like it was ending the concert, everybody was stomping and saying, you got to come out. And, oh, so they came out once more. But that was my favorite concert of all times.
Oh, Nisi, I understand. I am the only girl here.
So am
I
I.
have my husband, I have my son, and I have two dogs, and I have a cat, and they're all male. It's not fair.
Oh, I know that feeling. Oh, I know that feeling. I got my hubby, I got my son, and the furry devil child, grandchild right there.
Yes, furry devil grandchild, the possessed one.
He is. I walked by him, didn't know he was coming up behind me, and he attacked my leg. And then I was getting up off the floor a few days ago, and I had nothing to do with him. And he comes over and attacks my arm. I'm like, that's it. You. And then look at me. I give in again. I would love to see Faith Hill and Tim McGraw and Garth Brooks.
Oh, I saw him.
You
I
did?
don't remember seeing him because I was drunk because I drank all the way. It was one of those Suncor buses. You know how the so Syncred and Suncor. I don't know if you know them. They're the big oil sands plants outside of McMurray. So they do because McMurray's so isolated. They did party buses back when, and what they would do is they would charter a bus, hire a bus driver, and it was a package deal. You and however many you wanted, usually just one though, because it was only one bus. You and your significant other could buy a ticket on this bus, and it paid for the drive down on the bus and the concert, and then the drive back on the
That
bus.
was
I don't
universal.
remember any of that trip. I barely remember the Garth Brooks concert, and I certainly don't remember getting back.
Oh, I
No.
would love. And
because
Shania
the one
Twain.
I went with was Desmond, and he made homemade wine, and he made a good Riesling. Oh my God, I loved his Riesling. So anyway, yeah, let's just say that's all she wrote, and I don't remember, but I did see Garth Brooks. I just don't remember it. But
Shania,
my favorite concert was Cher.
oh, I
I
know.
saw Cher in concert. I saw Cher. I saw Cher. I beat you all because I saw Cher. I saw Cher. I saw Cher.
Confident. Oh, look at Elizabeth when I was 15. I would go to Hollywood to the Roxy and the Whiskey a Go Go because my boyfriend was a and I wasn't 18. My mom would have died if she knew.
Oh, Elizabeth, you were a badass.
I can't say anything because I used to lie to my parents. I would say, yeah, I'm spending the night at my best friend's place, blah, blah, blah. And we'd take off and go to a bunch of parties all night long and stay at other
God, I
people's places.
wish. God, I wish. When all of you were supposed to be home in bed, I was actually home in bed. Why? Because everybody knew my fucking parents.
Oh, yeah.
I was the
Oh,
pet shop girl. I couldn't go do anything. Why? Because they would come and tell my mom. In fact, when I started going to the bar, my mom knew. Why? Because the fucking manager of the bar would come and say, "Oh yeah, I drank with your daughter the night before."
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get kicked out of the bar. My mom knew the next day. What did you do to get yourself kicked out? Whoa, mom, kicked out of where?
What are you talking
Playing dumb
about?
was not smart that day.
Oh my goodness. Nisa got to see ZZ Top in concert. Oh, that would be so awesome. And Alan Jackson. Amy was a security guard for Alan Jack. Oh, geez, that would be so cool.
Yeah,
No,
Nisi, for me, it was horrible.
it
I
was.
never got to sneak out at all and do any fun stuff because everybody knew my freaking parents. Everybody, and they'd tell on me. It sucked.
Well, you know what was bad? So my parents, we had the corner house on Tundra Drive right across from the YMCA in Westwood.
Yep,
And so the way it was set, we had the front porch type area, the overhang. So my
yep,
bedroom window was right there. And I had the old school one, so you crank it and it'll open up and you wouldn't
yep.
hear, unlike the ones that would lift up and down. So
Slide, yep.
that was my bedroom. So I'd wait until my parents and everybody was asleep and my friends would stand outside. I'd leave the window open and they'll throw walks and it'll like little ones and it'll hit my fan and it'll let me know, okay, it's time to go. I would turn around, climb out on top of that, get onto the little overhang, get on that, walk down, hang over, jump on, like hang off till my feet touch the railing, and then got down on the ground. We used to take off and go to all the bush parties. And then I would climb back up at 5 a.m. in the morning before my parents got up.
No, I couldn't get away with anything in Fort McMurray. I was never allowed to do anything fun.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Because unfortunately, growing up young, cute, and charming is enough to get you stolen. Right
what do
off the street, apparently, according to my mother. Somebody
you,
would come and steal me.
your mom was overprotective. She was
Yeah,
strict.
thanks.
What is,
Just
oh, before cell phones, we went to a police concert and the tire fell off and we were stuck in a bad part of South Central. No way. Yeah. How we grew up in that part of around that part, actually.
he tossed you into a mosh pit. Ah, stupid idiot.
Oh my god. Yes, Elizabeth, punk rock. Oh my god. Do you remember the Smalls, Trish?
No, I wasn't into punk rock much, really. Um, my punk rock was mostly the Cranberries and uh, the Pose. No. See, I don't know because I really wasn't into
Oh my
punk
god.
rock.
Elizabeth did mosh
Can't forgive them.
I did mosh pit too. I love mosh pits. Until I end up getting punched in the nose and I got, 2 black eyes because I got hit so hard.
I
But
was
it was
carried out of the bar once, floating over guys' heads. They were carrying me. That was when I got tossed out for a week. And
Elizabeth.
from the bar you spent your life savings in. Isn't that sad?
Oh yeah. Look,
And for a whole week.
Mama
Okay,
Riz.
I think it was 2 weeks, but still. It was the longest 2 weeks of my life.
That's too funny. She loves guy liner on guys. Mama Riz, Elizabeth.
If it's done tastefully.
You see
Oh,
Elizabeth?
Sharon, see, you know exactly what my childhood was like. Everybody knew my dad. And if they didn't know my dad, they knew my mom. As simple as that. Ask Dawn. We were talking all this time about me growing up in this pet store. She had vague memories of the pet store. I showed her my graduation picture with my mom and dad, and she said, "Oh," and it was like, "Yeah,
My
I
mom and
remember too."
my dad worked together.
Then today we realized your mom and dad, or yesterday it was, we
No,
realized your mom and
today.
dad. It was today. We
Yeah.
realized her mom and my dad worked together because her mom drove for Diversified. So did my dad.
Look at Elizabeth. I love those Pierce punks. Then I married Beaver Cleaver. I bet at church.
Meh, not that. See, and that's why you don't go to church. Strange things can happen there.
Yeah.
True story. See, Elizabeth got married.
Yeah. Elizabeth, why did you go near the church?
Elizabeth, don't go to church. It's strange.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, I was bad too.
Yeah, I met my hubby. When I met my hubby, he was a good Christian boy too.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
went right out the door.
yeah.
Oh my.
I corrupted that right out of his soul.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But I can't complain because I got a good man, and he keeps me on
I
my
got a
toes.
good man
Oh,
too.
you do. But you know what? He balances me because he's quiet, he's sweet, and I'm this. And he's like, no, honey, you can't do that. Like, I got kicked out of my son's basketball games because I was ready to scrap it out with moms, and I didn't care who you were. I was going to do it.
No, he wasn't so much churchy as faithful and Bible reading, and he knows his scripture. And but going out to a church, no, not so much. No,
I
he's
agree
like
with
me. He doesn't do crowds. Always
no.
has been. So he doesn't do crowds.
I agree with
Um,
Elizabeth right there.
yeah, my parents loved him too.
Same with
Do you know how bad it is when you show up for, like, say, Thanksgiving dinner with the boyfriend you're dating at the time, and your mom looks at you and looks at him, and everything's going fine. She accepts him, and then she says to you in front of him, Whatever happened to that nice man you were seeing? What's his name? Oh, he treated you so nice. Do you know what happened to him?
yes.
Yeah, he torments me just as much as you torment me, mother. Thank you for saying
Yep.
that in front of my current boyfriend. Yeah.
What is that? Yeah, Amy. Yeah. Oh my god. I met someone.
Regina, that is exactly why I don't go. I've never fit in. I've never found one I fit into. I have never felt comfortable in one. But take a walk with me sometime and you'll see my face come out.
Paula, your parents had a shit fit? Really?
Paula, I think that's cool. There's nothing wrong with Buddhism.
I don't either. Elizabeth. We were engaged after 4 months, and I dated a guy 5 years before him. Hubby was a kind of guy you would have to marry even though you're young.
Right
Oh,
on. Right on. Sometimes when you know, you know.
yeah.
See, I never knew.
Don't let him hear that. Ogre be like,
Oh, he knows how it happened. He was there.
oh my. Yeah, I chased my hubby all the way from Canada to California. So he
Oh my.
what? Yes. The Pentecostal, I gotta tell you. Yeah. Gotta be careful because yeah, you don't marry outside.
I love you, honey.
He's gonna say, "What now?"
No, he said, you do understand I can watch your live, right?
That's what he said. Me too. Uh,
I sowed my wild oats very young too, Elizabeth. I had a stable.
I plead. Oh, I plead the fifth.
I
Never
was a
mind.
bit of a playa.
I wasn't.
And you see this smile? I don't regret it either.
So wrong. I can't say anything because Okay, yeah. But you know what? I'll tell you right now. First time got pregnant.
Hmm.
Yep,
Amy
yep,
says we love you, Ogre.
yep. Is he going?
Yeah, that's sad, Amy, when they expect. Like, I have to say, we have 2 or 3 churches here. I can't remember how many churches we have. We have 2 churches for a small village. And they're nice. They're not pushy. They respect our differences. And they're okay with that. They would love to see us at more of their functions. Okay, they'd love to see me at more of their functions. I don't go to any of them. Hubby's gone to 1 or 2. And he's, shoveled their walk for them and all sorts of stuff. Does all sorts of stuff like that.
Paula, I
And
feel because my husband's Nigerian. And I had to deal with someone who I thought, I mean, actually, come to find out, a girl that I grew up with that was my best friend, actually, come to find out, there a few years ago, she's related. We're cousins. But don't ask me how that happened. But anyhow, when she found out about, I would say, 15 years ago that I was married to a black man, she stopped talking to me, an African man. And so then her and I started talking again last year, I think it was. And then she asked me, "Oh, are you, still married?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "With the same man?" I said, "Yeah." After that, no communication. She stopped speaking to me again. So I was like, whatever. I was like, deuces, baby.
Nisi, that's like my husband. My husband and I were best friends. Um, we dated when I was really young. When Todd, my oldest, was like a year old and living with his dad, we dated then. We met because he lived in the same apartment building as my ex, and we dated then. It did not work, and I was rather cruel to him. I ripped out his heart and did the tango and laughed while doing it and all that jazz. And he eventually took his broken heart and went moved away to Saskatoon. And it took a long time, but he eventually reached out and we started our friendship up again, and we were just friends because that's how we started the relationship, as friendship, and we've always been friends. And then I got married to another guy, and we moved to Saskatoon. And so I would bump into Sean quite often. That's my hobby. I would bump into Sean quite often over the years. Marriage didn't work out, dated on and off, and he met them. He met my husband. That didn't stick around. He met my boyfriend. the two boyfriends after him. And we're still friends. We've always been friends. And I moved away. I got a job in Fort McMurray. Then I moved to Edmonton, and we still were friends. And then just 2006, I was traveling through Saskatoon. I was on my way to Laurent for holidays, and I stopped in Saskatoon to see Sean. And boom, like a kick in the head, it hit me all at once. I saw him standing on a porch, and that was all she wrote. I was his. Done.
Look at
I was
Paula.
done. She's working me.
My own effing mother asked me what would I do if my babies came out brown.
That's as bad as my mother when I was driving her around the reservation said, "So what do your people do every week and how many deaths are there?"
Oh, I would have been like, oh, okay,
And then
mom.
I said, "What do you mean?" And she says, "Well, that's what you guys do. You guys drink and kill each other."
You know what I would have done, Trish? Oops, seatbelt malfunction. Oh, door accidentally open. Oh, poof, right out. That's what I would have done. Hope you
I
can do
was so
that.
offended. I was so offended because here is a Caucasian woman who knowingly adopted a native baby, raised her non-native, knowingly, purposely do that. And then she has the gall to sit there and say, that's all my people do is get drunk and kill each other during the weekend. So I finished my tour, drove home, got out of the car, went to my dad and said, "You need to pack up your stuff and you need to get her out of here because she's not welcome." And they left the very next day. They were supposed to stay up for like 3 days. They left the very next day. I was done. I was done. It was the most ignorant thing my mother has ever said to
So,
me, and she said quite a bunch of doozies over the years here and there, but that was it.
oh my God, Nisi, your anniversary is August 22nd. Mine is August 20th. And we'll be married 21 years, been together 25 years. Oh my God, what a coincidence.
I love the ogre story too, Amy. It makes me happy.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. Prejudice happens everywhere. It
Yes.
really does. Like again, my marriage with hubby here. His best friend is 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 a guy who had very strong feelings. Okay, let's say he was a racist. He was a racist. He was. He is.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
So anyway, Sean has known him since high school. Considered him his best friend. Really wanted to share his special day with him. Asked him to be his best man. And this friend said no, all because Sean was marrying me, native. So he missed out on our wedding.
That's so wrong. Yeah, no, I know the feeling. Oh, wow, Elizabeth, my birthday is in October, but I'm not giving a date just in case a certain individual who's been trying to get my birthday, like Dawn P, and I refuse to give her the exact date of my birthday. But it's your anniversary is actually 5 days after the day my sister's birthday. Or hold on. Yeah, 5 days. I had to think of when my sister's birthday was. Wow. Silver wedding. Aww.
Mr. Hansom's name is Sean? That's cool.
Oh. Been together 48 years. That is so awesome. And you've been together with hubby, what, 15? Married
We
15.
just celebrated our 15th wedding anniversary in July. We've been together this time 17 years.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry, Regina. My dad got out of his chair to knock the crap out of me.
Why would he knock you out? I don't understand why he would take a swing at you. That's just unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. But yeah, my hubby would do the same thing. He wouldn't stand for anything. Yes, shame on your dad, Regina. Shame.
Trisha, I want to snuggle him so bad. You just
Leave him alone. He's sleeping.
look at how cute he is. Here, let me.
Yes, I see how cute he is. He's a cat. They only get so cute.
Oh, here we are. Look at
See,
how.
he knows. He knows. His eyes are open and his ears are alert. He knows.
There, look.
He's watching you.
Hey, baby. Look at him. Look how he sleeps. Look at those paws all stretched out. Oh, I just want to snuggle him so bad. Okay, I leave him alone. I
She's
stop.
so bad. She forces her love on that poor kitty. That poor kitty just runs to get away from her. And she chases him all over the house trying to force her love on him. It's so sad.
Not necessary. I did it with my hubby, and look at us. I chased him all the way to California, and I had the shotgun and told him, "You better marry me. He'll learn to love me in the end." Right, honey?
Exactly, Mishi. The cat's like, hey, I didn't give consent.
Oh,
Consent is so important to cats. True story.
no. If he decides, no, 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 I never gave him consent to jump up on my lap last night and rub on me and purr on me. I never gave him consent today to jump up in my lap and rub and purr on me and then walk by me and sit by me and rub on my leg and everything. No. So where's my consent?
They're human. Cats don't care.
Amy, he is like, go ahead. I will scratch you.
Yeah,
Scratch.
go ahead, touch me. Go ahead, purr, purr, scratch me. I'm going, pet me. I'm going to scratch you. Arr,
Grr. It's grr.
grr,
Grr.
grr.
I don't care. He has no choice. My love is never ending, and it will just constantly be pushed on you. Right, Trish?
Oh, Regina.
Oh my gosh. This cat, you better get it straight. Hi, babies. Yeah, stretch those big old paws. And since he's been here, he's gotten bigger. Kiss my doggies, my hubby, my son's cheek. You got a kiss in the house. My nickname was Hot Lips. I bet it was Hot Lips, Elizabeth. Oh, my. Elizabeth, should we go down that little story path you and I were talking about?
Probably not. I don't think this is the kind of channel for that.
I tell you, we get ourselves in trouble.
I'm sure I would be shocked by the goings on.
I do it on mine. I don't care.
Elizabeth, I can't remember. I have so many stories.
Oh, I love your
They're
story.
all true.
Uh, Elizabeth, you got me cracking up every time we're talking. I was like, girl, you are too funny. Hot lips, Elizabeth. Ooh, Elizabeth, should we go around and say, hot lips, Mama Riz? Oh, is that
That's Elizabeth.
no, hot lips, Mama Riz. And people are going to wonder, what in the world are they talking about? Where do you think you're going? No, come back. Come back. Okay, I won't bother. Oh, la, la. – Stretch, baby. Stretch, stretch. he's so soft.
Oh, there, Paula has a great idea. Mama Hot Lips instead of Mama Riz.
People are going to wonder what we're talking about when we call her that.
And if anybody wants any of these, like they don't need to be stitch markers, they can be earrings. Just let me know if you're interested in a pair of earrings. That's good, Elizabeth.
Oh, Paula, did I tell you I did send out your package? I will send you the confirmation. Yes, but my lips are only for hubby now. And the puppies. Come on now.
Please show your angels you bought for me you love them. Okay. They are beautiful.
They are. Just, why does your phone look like that for picture? You got to put yourself on solo so they can see. If yours ain't coming up good, I'm going to go and look.
Trying to angle it so it doesn't get much of the screen, but yeah, that's what I made, people. That's what I made for Elizabeth Aaron. And those beautiful, she bought all of them.
They are. I love them. May I show my painting? Trish Poo?
I'm sorry?
May I show my painting?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mishi.
Oh, why is my. Hold on. Why am I ever never. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to. There.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I have to always get Trish. I can't get the nose right. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, that one is of a puppy. Oh, you can take me off solo now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm working on now. The one thing with doing portraits, it's more time consuming than what I made for you, for you, Elizabeth, or for you, Regina. No, Renelle, that I made for Renelle, and for will work for yarn. I did two ones. Those ones are easy, but portraits, you can never get it right ever. It's still not working, Trish?
No, it's still not working, and you got yours to work too.
Well, then did you have, I wish I could see your settings, but I'm still trying to figure out the drop one. Thank you, you guys. I can't wait till I get my angel, or not my angel, but the princesses and stuff in. Thank you, you guys. I'm still struggling with it. It's driving me crazy. Just a little.
Good night, Nisi.
Oh,
Thanks
can
for
I?
popping by.
Oh, give little man a hug for me.
Me too. My ex mom in law used to call Todd Little Man. Okay, sorry, his paternal grandmother. Let's call her that. Grandma Clink, she loved my boy. Oh, she loved my boy so much. She used to call him little man. And she used to have funny ideas about little men. Seemed to think that he would be the master, young master of the house when, Papa wasn't around. I had to nip that idea in the bud right away. No, no, sorry. I wear the pants in the family when the man's not around because it was that way. But yeah. Yeah, sweet dreams, Niecy. Thanks for coming in. Well, folks, I think I'm going to be on for another 10 minutes.
Really?
Oh, you called your son little man when he was little? I never called Toddy that anymore. Toddy was my Toddy Tot Tot Tot.
I call my boy baby boy.
Yeah, I call mine baby boy too.
And
He's
he,
34, but I still call him baby boy.
yeah, I don't like it. Mom, I'm a man now. I'm grown. I'm not your baby. No, you are my baby. Look, if I carried you around and you're my youngest and you left me with a kangaroo pouch, you're my baby. He doesn't like it. He
Yeah, I
gets
just
embarrassed.
remind God that he is fruit of my loins.
Yes.
Then he goes, ew, mother. Then I say, I brought you into this world. I can take you out of it. And then we're all back on track again. It's all good.
Yeah, I even have my youngest one say I love you before he goes to work. Not all the time, but I can get it out of him. And then on top of it, when he was dating this girl, I would have him say I love you, mom. He had no choice. And she would
Aww.
look at him like, you still say I love you to your mom? He's like, yeah. Even my oldest boy says I love you. I love it.
See, I don't understand why Nightbot is working for some things. Like, look, I can put that command in.
Which one? What is that?
Paula, my husband wears a size 15 shoe. Is it not so hard to find shoes that fit them? Oh my god, he's a size 15 triple E wide. And it is really hard to find shoes that fit him. Like, impossible.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But see, I can get this command to work to bring out the Teespring store, and the other commands are working, but high is not working,
We'll look
and
at it.
drop is not working.
Well, I thought you said it the way
I thought I did too.
yeah, I didn't do that whatchamacallit in front of it so that if anyone comes and says hi, hello, yo, or
Yeah,
whatever, it would,
it would go and pull up. Yeah, and
yeah,
it's
but
not working
don't,
for me.
I'll look at yours after.
Okay,
Alrighty?
do you have to have that other website pulled up too?
No, mine
No,
isn't.
well, I don't
I'll look
understand that.
at it if you want, I can look at it tomorrow or something
Okay,
because I'm
it would
trying
be
to.
nice to get that working, and then we both have to go back to the drawing board for that drop command.
I gotta ask whoever. I mean, whoever got theirs working. I'm trying to figure it out because mine is
Yeah,
not working.
yeah.
But
And it's the blind leading the blind here, people. We don't know. Like, I understand technology, but I'm not good at SQL commands, and that's what these are, I think. Or C++ or something.
yeah, I would have to ask my hubby or my son. I definitely would have to ask them to do all of them. Actually, I got all. The only one that really kind of followed in the trades is my third youngest, my second girl, and she's the only one that went into doing what I did, like a trade. But the other three, they're all techie.
Call your oldest baby, and he doesn't like me to call him Jakey. Call your youngest your infant, and he lets you call him Baba Sharu,
I
and
love
he's
it.
a gift of God. and baby and all the nicknames. Oh, that's nice.
I love those. No, my youngest one is Tigger, Spud, Baby Boy, Mama's Boy. I go up. He's looking at me like, Mom, come on now.
Okay, you guys, just give me 5 more minutes.
Oh, Mudfoot.
Yeah, Gus is alerting now too. 5 more minutes, okay? Sit, sit. You can wait 5 minutes. You can wait 5 minutes. You really can. I know you can. 'Cause I know you can go for 8 hours. Yeah, slap you on the nose,
Oh, your baby boys. They
my
never
baby boy.
sighed at all. Look at them. Hi, babies. Oh, look at my boys. Look at their face. Oh, he does with my husky instinct. Oh, please, mama. Please, mama. Mudfoot. Hi, babies. What are you guys doing? Oh, I love them. I want them. I want to snuggle them. Oh, and some boys. Look.
They are handsome boys, aren't they? They're my babies.
Oh, I can't wait to meet them. And, I force my love.
Oh gosh, you were gonna have issues with that.
I
Okay,
go
can't put your love on Gussie.
not even just a smidge.
You have to give him time. Yeah.
He come loving me. Don't worry. I already know that. Doggies love me.
Elizabeth loves doggies than babies than old people. I love
Yes.
doggies and then the rest of the animals and nature and the world as an object. And I
Mine
love
are
my
warm.
phone. And I love my car.
You're going
Okay,
through.
and I guess I love people.
I love babies. Oh my gosh, babies. Oh, I
I
love
love
wolves.
babies as long as they're not mine. I love my babies, but
You're like, no, I'm good.
I don't want any more babies. No, I'm done.
Oh, I, I got one grandchild. My granddaughter. Oh my God, she is like the apple of my eye. I melt every time I'm around her. And every time we leave, like if I want to go to the store, she's like, "Bye, mom. I go with Nam. Bye, mom." I'm like, look at my daughter. I was like, sorry, she's my baby. I gotta take my little granddaughter with me. She's as sweet as pie. I tell you, I can just scoop her up and just snuggle her, and I would. I would snuggle my granddaughter. She would fall asleep in my arms. She is my sweet. Oh, she's a sweet peach. Just love her.
That's funny.
Disabled people. For sure. Yes. Oh, that is hilarious. That's so true. I've heard that so much.
Oh, thank you, Michi.
Oh, she did
Michi
some.
did some purchase.
I don't have any of that. I show what I have. Six great grandbabies. Can I have them? Can I
Six
borrow?
great grandbabies, Paula.
Can I borrow them?
Wow, that's awesome.
Trish, what do you have on your merchandise? Oh, I get first hand, so I don't need to go on there. I get first
Oh,
hand.
there's bags and there's all sorts of things on my merchandise page that I don't have here. You want one of my bags and T-shirts or something like that? You have to go to the merchandise page. I don't have them here.
Once I get my really good printer to do shirts and stuff, custom shirts, I want to do a custom shirt that has rhinestones on it and all that cool stuff.
Ooh, a
Oh,
bougie shirt.
yes, bougie. Oh, I shouldn't
Bougie.
say that because I know I know Mama Riz, or I should say, what is it? Hot lips. What did what is Mama Riz said it was again?
Mama Hot Lips.
Mama Hot Lips. See,
Those
bling.
are politics.
Yeah, no, blingy, bling blingy.
Blingy Dawn.
No, once I get that printer, oh, ooh, I'm gonna have so much fun.
I love you too, Amy girl.
Aw, love you. No, mine are wolves. They're my puppies. All that. Mama Hot Lips. You know, I should do a mug for you, Mama Hot Lips. Put, do some clays, do the eyes, and do some bling bling. I shouldn't do that.
Well, I'm gonna end it here. There's only 7 watching. It's been 3 hours, so I want to say thank you to all of you guys who are still here. Thank you so much. It really, really means a lot. And I
Yes.
want to say thank you to my co-host and thank you to Amy. Thank you, Dawn, for being here, first of all, and then thank you and Amy for that wonderful auction you're going to have. I think that's a great idea. Um,
Don't you go do no sappy shit. Trish.
yes, I love you.
No, no. Because then I get started. I
Okay,
already did a crying fit the other night.
you did.
So no.
I don't know how you got the mama either.
I don't know either. Hey
Anyway,
mama.
I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Don't forget the thumbs up, and I will see you all later. Bye.